What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's second upload, and in today's video we're going to take a look at XLM or Stellar Lumens, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to take a look at the 4-hour, the daily, the weekly, and a bunch of other daily charts on this video. We're also going to take a look at one news article at the end of this video, and also a funny meme at the end of this video. So if that sounds good to you guys, and you guys are new to the channel, make sure you press that subscribe button right down below. I appreciate all you guys that do that for me, and also spam that like button for me. I appreciate it very, very much. Now, let's jump onto the 4-hour chart here, guys. And on the 4-hour chart, we just recently have broken out of this 4-hour ascending triangle that we were in back here, right? Where we kept getting higher lows in price action, right? And we kept getting rejected at the same highs. Okay, we actually recently just broke out of that. Now, don't be surprised here as we see a red candle coming on the 4-hour if we actually come back down and back test this and try to hold this as support. This level, you could come all the way back down to about 40 cents, 0.9 cents, right? So this is super short-term time frame stuff. You could come all the way back down to 40.9 cents and then continue on up to the upside on the 4-hourly. But I do like that we are now making at least a higher high, and we're not continuing that trend of at least lower highs. Okay, so it's good to see that now we've made a new higher high for the first time really since about 2 weeks ago or so, right? So good to see there on the 4-hour. Just a quick update on that. We didn't really see the volume breakout that we wanted to see, which is kind of leaves me a little skeptical that we actually did break out of a ascending triangle, because the volume breakout was just not great. You can see down here, guys. Look at this volume, right? We just got no significant volume on this breakout. So be a little skeptical on that breakout, guys. But nonetheless, we did break that bunch of current old resistance back here. So good to see there on the 4-hour. Now, let's switch over to the daily. This daily chart is where we're going to spend a majority of this video. So now, guys, what has XLM been doing? Well, XLM what it's been doing all the way on its way up, guys, it's just a stair-step pattern. We've talked about this so many times before, but I did want to touch on this again for everyone that's scared for XLM. What we do, we have our previous local high, we backtest it as support, okay? Then we pump again. Right, we have our previous local high, we backtest it as support 3 times this time, and then we pump again, right? And then we have our local high again, and we backtested it about 3 times as well. So are we due for another pump to the upside? Well, let's take a look at a couple different things, right? First, let's look at the volume, right? The volume is getting significantly lower on our daily time frame, right? And you can see the last 2 times the volume got extremely low, which is right here. That's when we eventually got that big breakout to the upside. Same thing, guys. When the volume got extremely low here, that's when we get our big pump to the upside. So volume is getting extremely, extremely low. Not quite at these levels yet, but it is getting low, and I do expect a big move to come soon. We also have another daily chart we're going to look at a little bit later that is going to show the Bollinger Bands and how they are tighter then we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there, all right? But yeah, so big things going on there on the volume. You can see right here, guys. You can see that on the daily RSI, you can see each one of these dips, we come back down to relatively the same level. So this dip right here, we came back right here, we came back down below, and we hit that green box on the RSI. We pumped again, we dipped, right? We came back down to this level on the RSI. Pumped again, we came back down to this green box in the RSI on this dip, right? And then on this last dip, we've came back down to it once and now twice. So once at the green box and twice at this green box. So that's usually our local low when we do hit that green box on the RSI. So I am expecting another pretty big impulse to the upside coming extremely, extremely soon for XLM, if not within the next couple of days. And you're guys are going to see exactly why on one of these next upcoming charts, where a big move for XLM could be coming soon, where we go up to make our new little stair step, and we probably back test about 60 cents at some point, just like we've done each time. It's like a little stairwell where we just keep moving on up and snaking up. All right, so that is the daily chart. All right, now I want to look at the 50-day and the 100-day moving averages. We know on this stair step, right, we've held these as support, right? We either come back down and we back test our 100-day moving average, or we come back down and back test our 50-day moving average. And right now you can see we're just perfectly holding our 50-day moving average absolutely perfectly. Now, we could always dip back down to our 100-day moving average like we did back in this first stair step, okay, down here, right? And that currently sits at about 33 cents. So it is possible we could go down to 33 cents, but I do not think that we go lower than 33 cents, in my opinion, at least in that short to medium term time frame. Long term, it's always possible, right? We could see some crazy lawsuit like for XRP, but that's pretty unlikely, right? We know that's pretty unlikely. So look for a bounce on this 50-day moving average going forward, and we're going to take a look at exactly why in this next upcoming chart, guys. So make sure you guys are staying tuned in for this. But, we can see we did break it. We did break this, but ever since we got that bullish flip back in November, we've just been holding this support band all the way on our way up in this bull market for XLM so far, guys. All right, so let's switch on to this chart. This is what gets me so excited. So look how tight our Bollinger Bands are getting, okay? So when the Bollinger Bands get this tight, this means that a big, violent move is imminent. And this is on the daily chart too. So this is what makes this even crazier. You can see the last time we started to get super tight like this was right back here. We didn't even get this tight. Like, this is the tightest we've been on the Bollinger Bands since back here, okay? Where, we were this tight for a while on the Bollinger Bands. But eventually that did break us up to the upside here. The price action likes to stay in this band. And when it does get tight, that's when you do see a violent move. And in a bull market, you usually see that violent move to the upside, right? You can see right here, started to get super tight, banged out to the upside, okay? Started getting really, really tight down in this area, banged out to the upside. Now we're getting extremely, extremely tight once more. So will that bring us up to the upside? I do think it eventually will. It can't get much tighter than it is right now. I mean, our candle takes up about half of this Bollinger Band currently. So look out for a big move, guys. Look out for a big move. I do think it's going to break us up to the upside, as these are now like literally converging on each other for the most part as we sit right in the middle of this band. Okay, so look for a move very, very soon on the Bollinger Bands, most likely to the upside. If we did back to the downside, you guys know 33 cents should be our support there. If we did dip lower and decide that Bitcoin wants to take a major dump, XLM obviously going to dump with Bitcoin as well. So that is the daily chart on XLM. Now we have this news article where Stellar Lumens Xlm is available for IRA and 401k retirement accounts with iTrust Capital. So this is big. Now people can invest, in the 401k using Stellar Lumens. You can have Stellar Lumens in your investment account, which is very, very big. Which is very, very big. So this is just a bullish, obviously news article here where it allows investors to access cryptocurrencies, digital assets, and precious metals within their retirement accounts. Has announced Stellar Lumens is now available on their platform. So it did have other assets, but now Stellar Lumens is available as well to be invested in iTrust Capital. So super good news here. Not a ton of news also on XLM. Just not a lot of big cryptocurrency news as far as the smaller cap altcoins as far as the last couple weeks or so. So this is really all I found on XLM, but this is good news. Any good news is good news in the cryptocurrency space. Now, I do have a quick meme that I wanted to show you guys real quick. This is basically Bitcoin trying to break 60K again. Credit gift goes to Bitcoin Armada, whoever you are out there. Credits to you on this GIF, but I did think it's kind of funny, so I did want to show you guys this GIF, all right? So this is Bitcoin trying to break 60K, guys. Look at them. 57K, 58K, all right? And continue up here, 59K, and 60K. All right, so you guys can see a couple different falls there from our boy there, and that's kind of like what Bitcoin's doing right now, guys. Bitcoin keeps trying to punch, get back above 60K. Now that's really what we're waiting for a lot of these altcoins as well. Can Bitcoin get back above its previous all-time high? If it does, we're going to see these altcoins fly with it. So super excited for that. Hope you guys did enjoy the video today, guys. A couple different things on today's video. If you guys are interested, I am going to be live streaming tonight at, we're going to call it 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys are looking out for that. Always a great time on Saturdays. Probably the best day I stream. Also, guys, go follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Links in the description. If you guys are new, press the subscribe button right down below. I appreciate all you guys that do that for me as well. You guys are the best. And I'll see you guys in the live stream tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. We talk about a bunch of stuff in there. All right? Peace out, fellas.